Gusto ko sana i-shoutout mo yung mga vloggers. Si Nadia, ano ba siya? Si Mark Contestant No, si Reina Hisponesa. Thank you so much for choosing Guevara Latas to live stream in your house and to share this wonderful experience to all the world, or the universe rather.
Yes, please make sure to follow Hisponesa and Mark Contestant No, our official live streamers for tonight's event. You can follow them on TikTok and on Facebook.
Ayan, okay na. Hindi pa. Isa pa ako. Sige.
Sige, hindi ba doon? Over there.
Konting-konti na lang malalaman na natin kung sino ang mananalo for tonight's event.
Haba ng ano?
Okay, again, we would like to remind our judges of the criteria for judging for this round. We have 50% beauty.
And 50% intelligence.
Yes, and the lowest score that they could give is 40% per category.
50-50, katas na yun.
Wala pa po yung sign ng tayo namin para
Pag matalino lahat, beauty ng pagtatalunan.
Yeah, ano masasabi mo sa mga fans mo tonight?
Thank you so much, of course, because of the recognition and the time that you're giving to me and to the LGBT community. Maraming salamat, not only to my fans and my supporters, but to every single one here who is giving a chance to us LGBTs. You know, some of us may not truly accept my community, but some of you are watching and hopefully you'll be able to bend your perception towards our community. So sana po matanggap niyo po kami bilang sila ang kami.
Yes, tama. And that's the goal why we have this kind of platform. Simply because we would want to showcase that we are better than what you think of. Diana Victoria is also one of our MIQ representatives, Season 1. And do you have any plans of going back to MIQ?
Maybe naubos na talaga yung
Di pa ba tapos? Di pa ba okay? Nasagot na yung lahat.
Nakadalawang questions na siya actually.
More than 50 na yung score niyo.
Oo. Pwede na.
Again, the winner of tonight's competition will be receiving 15,000 pesos.
And our first runner-up will be receiving 10,000 pesos.
And our second runner-up will receive 5,000 pesos.
And our third runner-up will be receiving 3,000 pesos.
And finally, our fourth runner-up will be receiving 2,000 pesos.
Okay.
Pwede?
Pwede ba?
Ang sila dito na.
Also, the winner for tonight's competition will be getting a free accommodation in Casa Jimenez, located in Azur, San Fernando, Pampanga. And it's good for 3 days and 2 nights, good for 6 packs. Diba? Social.
So my question is, if mananalo ka, sino ang idadala mo doon?
Ang
Tayong lahat. Kasi pwede naman natin dalahin yung 6 packs. So, per hour, ibang per 6. Para ma-experience naman natin. Huwag natin ipagdamo.
Baka i-adjust gagawin 7 packs para lahat ng candidates magsuswimming sa Azur.
Okay mo ba?
Ang tagal naman yung kulong niya.
Okay na po ba?
Okay na? Okay na?
Okay na!
Sa wakas.
Okay, sana okay ka pa, Yang. Thank you so much for waiting and thank you so much for entertaining our people. Now, we will be proceeding to the final question and answer portion, which is 50% of the total score that we could get.
So once again, we will repeat the question twice. Okay? So, ito na. Transgender joining Miss Universe pageant has been asked to a lot of ladies from different national and international competitions, and it gave a lot of opinions. Now is your chance to give your point of view and your perspective. The question is, what is your stand and would you allow a female contestant to join Miss International Queen? So once again, transgenders joining Miss Universe pageant has been asked to a lot of ladies from different national and international competitions, and it gave a lot of opinions. Now is your chance to give your point of view and your perspective. The question is, what is your stand and would you allow a female contestant to join Miss International Queen?
Thank you very much for that very difficult question. Honorable panel, the question that was given to me is that there is a fire between opinions because Miss Universe organization is allowing transgender women to join a biological pageant made only for females. I always believe that the idea of womanhood or being a female is not simply by birth. It simply is by who and what you are, whether you are a transgender woman, a gay, or any part of the community. You can be considered as a woman and be in the grasp of the idea or definition of womanhood. However, in the idea of Miss Universe, there is no say in my part as an LGBT. Why? Because in their organization, they are allowing it. Para sa kanila, okay ang sumali ang mga transgender sa kanilang panimpala. So who am I to judge when I'm also seeking acceptance here on our earth, here in our country? However, I always believe that we transgenders, we should always know our boundaries as to what competitions we are going to join. Miss International Queen is a pageant created for transgender women in Pattaya, Thailand. So would I allow a woman not to join or to join that specific pageant? Most definitely not. Hindi po ako papayag na sumali ang isang babae sa patimpalak ng mga kabaklaan. Dito na lamang po sa Miss Gay Guevara, gugustuhin ko po bang sumali ang isang babae dito sa entablado? Most definitely, I would not allow it. However, I would just like to clarify that I'm not judging Miss Universe because the pageant candidates in that specific pageant have their own stands and advocacies. Some of them, or most of them, are not going to win. It is just an act of inclusion. Gusto lamang po nilang isama ang lahat ng klase ng kababaihan mula sa babaeng pinanganak at sa babaeng katulad po namin. But we will never win. But then again, you have included us in that competition and you have accepted and you have promoted inclusivity in your competition. And on that part, I would always commend you. But in my heart, ladies and gentlemen, I would never ever support the idea of joining it. But if there is those transgender people who want to step on the stage of Miss Universe, then be my guest. Papalakpakan po kita at susuportahan dahil hindi po ako magpapakipokita dahil gusto ko rin po. Ngunit sa aking puso, meron po tayong mga pageant na para sa ating mga bakla. Katulad ng Miss International Queen, Miss Q&A, Super Serena, at sa lahat ng sulong dito sa ating mundo, ang mga Miss Gay sa mga barabarangay. Kung saan pwede natin pakita ating talento, ganda, at mga bagay-bagay na kaya namang gawin ng isang multifaceted LGBT transgender woman. And I always believe that this would be the start and the beginning of change. And that with that, we should always accept one another. Instead of judging the decision of Miss Universe, why not just support it, even though we have different opinions with the pageant itself. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam. candidate number 1. Now we will be moving on to our
Candidate number 7.
Bakit ay?
Tinatawagan na po namin si candidate number 7.
Okay, here she comes, candidate number 7.
Yan na lang yung padaanin, oh. Yan yun na lang padaanin. Ayun pala, dito.
Okay, candidate number 7 is Ray Barbie Monteverde.
First and foremost, congratulations for making it to the top 5 po.
Oh, thank you so much. Actually, didn't expect that I'm gonna make it to the top 5 because after, katulad nga ng sinabi ni Miss B, it's been a long time since the last time I joined pageant. So it's my comeback. So yeah, I'm so proud of myself.
Yes, very nice comeback. Pasok sa 5. Okay, ready na ba tayo sa final Q&A?
Wala akong choice. Go na, laban.
Okay, let's do this. The question is, transgender joining Miss Universe pageant has been asked to a lot of ladies from different national and international competitions, and it gave a lot of opinions. Now is your chance to give your point of view and your perspective. The question is, what is your stand, and would you allow a female contestant to join Miss International Queen? Again, transgender joining Miss Universe pageant has been asked to a lot of ladies from different national and international competitions, and it gave a lot of opinions. Now is your chance to give your point of view and your perspective. The question is, what is your stand, and would you allow a female contestant to join Miss International Queen? No time limit.
Okay. Thank you very much for the timely and relevant question that being bestowed upon my two shoulders. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to tell you something about a certain issue, which is transgender joining beauty pageant, a natural-born beauty pageant, which is like Miss Universe. First and foremost, in that situation, I am not agree because definitely we have our own pageant. Then definitely, hindi rin po ako sasang-ayon na sumali ang mga kababaihan sa aming mga pageant. Because I always believe, ladies and gentlemen, that respect begets respect.
Alright.
We have our own pageant. They have their own pageant. Just simply give the respect for the natural-born woman. That's it. Kaya nagkakaroon ng riot, nagkakaroon ng kaguluhan dahil sa hindi pagrespeto sa bawat isa. Alam natin lahat na tayo mga transgender, na kami transgender, we are being neglected. We are being criticized. But then again, our government supported us. We have our pageant. We have the Miss International Queen pageant. We have the Queen Philippine Cebu. Then definitely, why don't we prove ourselves to be part of that pageant? Magbigay po tayo ng respeto, pag-unawa sa kung ano man ang dapat natin ibigay sa kapwa natin. Ladies and gentlemen, I had lived my life in a manner that best suits me. Whether I am in or out of my closet is not anymore important. Because what is more important is that I live my life peacefully and decently, in which I don't intentionally step. That is to join the pageant for the Filipino or the national born woman. Because I believe, ladies and gentlemen, I already proven myself. And let us always, again, respect the natural born woman. After all, Board of Judges, you do not become worthy for who you are, nor for what you have. But you become worthy for what others have become because of you. Thank you and good evening.
Alright.
Thank you so much, candidate number 7.
Galing sa atin.
Let's now call on candidate number 3.
Galing lang.
Candidate number 3 is Ms. Yuki Ito.
Once again, the criteria for judging for this final round is 50% beauty and 50% intelligence. And that will determine our first Reina Hisponesa de Guevara 2024.
I hope okay pa ang ating mga judges. Dalawa pa lang ang napapakinggan nyo. We have 3 more left.
Hindi kaya na siya pa.
And she's arriving. Mga sis, mamaya ng picture. After Q&A. Okay, we have candidate number 3, Ms. Yuki Ito.
Tol, punta mo sa ito, Mas Georgina. Kaya mo sa ito, mga Georgina.
Okay.
Sorry lang. Not really, pero sila naman yung doctor. I think I gained weight talaga.
Ayoko mag-comment. Kakaiba rin siya.
I think I gained weight because mom ko dito, di ba, for weight ng doctor. So, kahit ang kain, dito.
So we have petite.
Yes, I have fitted. So, ayan guys, if you want to lose weight and be healthier, you can check Fitbit po. Available siya sa entrance session.
So are you ready, Ms. Yuki?
Of course.
So I'll repeat the question twice. Okay?
Pwede try.
So enough.
Gising ko ba lahat? Okay pa kayo? Okay, let's do this.
Here's your question. Transgenders joining Miss Universe pageant has been asked to a lot of ladies from different national and international competitions, and it gave a lot of opinions. Now is your chance to give your point of view and your perspective. The question is, what is your stand and would you allow a female contestant to join Miss International Queen? Again, transgenders joining Miss Universe pageant has been asked to a lot of ladies from different national and international competitions, and it gave a lot of opinions. Now is your chance to give your point of view and your perspective. The question is, what is your stand and would you allow a female contestant to join Miss International 2?
Would I allow it? Of course, if you're asking for my own opinion, yes, why not? Because the LGBT community or us transgender people, we are fighting for equality and diversity, and most especially inclusivity. Diversity means pwede po ang lahat, welcome ang lahat. But when we say it's inclusive, it means you can be with us. You are with us. So I think if you're gonna ask me, yes, let's allow them. But then again, let's not forget something. Gusto ba nilang sumali sa MIQ? Gusto ba ng mga cisgender people na pasukin ang transgender pageant? I don't think so. But I know that they will continue to support the LGBT community and most especially the transgender people. Why? Dahil dito sa mga baklang to, sa mga transgender na ito, gumaganda sila, ang mga cisgender. Diba? Ang mga hairdresser nila, ang mga makeup artist nila, bakla. So I think it's a matter of respecting each other preferences. Let's not make it a big deal. Come on, it's 2024. At the end of the day, kahit anong pageant pa naman ang sabihan nyo, ang totoong magdidesisyon dyan ay yung organisasyon. Kung i-allow nyo ng Miss International Queen, then be it. If hindi nila i-allow ang mga totoong biological woman to enter the pageant, then go. Diba? Life is too short. Maging masaya tayo. Let's embrace each other and don't forget to be happy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 3 is Yuki Ito.
Ang hirap yung tanong.
Thank you, Yuki. Let's move on to candidate number 5. Matt Santino. Shout out Samantha Sky Piero, who is watching tonight via Facebook Live. Sana masaya ka.
Ayan. So I would like to shout out to my friends dyan, nanonood pa. Kailan by Logan Soriano, ayun siya. Ayan. Public ka nga na.
Sabi ni Boyong.
Alice Eusebio, if you're watching, thank you for watching. Ira Glenn Kawasaki of Ira Creations, thanks for watching. And of course, Princess Baldos for my casual wear tonight. Jomar Castro for my hair and makeup, thank you.
Candidate number 5 is arriving na.
Yung mga nagpapapicture, mamaya na yan. Let's finish the Q&A muna.
Tol! Kaya mo pala tayo. Go! 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 Go!
Okay, we have 2 more candidates, and the last 2 candidates are our Hall of Famer on It's Showtime's Miss Q&A. So tingnan natin.
Walang ganun, back to zero kami.
Ay, back to zero ba? Okay. How are you, my man?
Hi, I'm good, you're beautiful! Oh my God!
Ano naman? Anong points ka?
Sasakyan kanino yun.
That's one of our judges. Thank you,
Thank you,
CK, for allowing us to use your car.
Yes, and thank you for the patience. Grabe yung pag-aantay. Are you good? Are we good?
Okay. Eto na. Let's go, ma'am. Let's proceed to our final Q&A. Again, this is 50%. Okay. The question is, transgenders joining Miss Universe pageant has been asked a lot of ladies from different national and international competitions, and it gave a lot of opinions. Now is your chance to give your point of view and perspective. The question is, what is your stand, and would you allow a female contestant to join Miss International Queen? Again, transgenders joining Miss Universe pageant has been asked to a lot of ladies from different national and international competitions, and it gave a lot of opinions. Now is your chance to give your point of view and perspective. The question is, what is your stand, and would you allow a female contestant to join Miss International Queen? No time limit now. Go.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Good evening, or should I say good morning, honorable panel. Number one, I'd like to clarify. They say the question says itself that in my stand. So regardless of what my opinion, I humbly say and complain to everyone, please be kind to each and every one of us. It is our stand. Our opinion is bound to be respected. Number one, let's reiterate and dissect the question. Number one, of course, when we say Miss Universe Beauty Pageant, to clarify, it's an isolated case, not applicable for Miss International, Miss Earth, Miss World, only the Miss Universe organization. Therefore, they allow transgender women to join. What is my stand as a transgender woman? I am not in favor of that. Why? Simply because the woman of who I am today is a great respect to the beautiful woman who is in front of me, specifically my mother, and the image of a woman is where I am bound to. Why? Number one, I still believe that a biological woman pageant is definitely comes with an exclusive way that what your next, it's very important. Okay. From there, I have to say that we have to respect that. It is only my personal opinion. I am not in favor, though the Miss Universe allows it. Remember, it is not my opinion also to hinder na balakigan o di kaya hindi natin pasalihin o ako pa ang sumira sa ambisyon ng isang transgender woman para makasali. Hindi ko naman nasakop yun. Second is, ang Pilipinas, hindi tayo nagbabago ng gender marker. Kahit ilan pang magagaling na mga abogado, hindi ka pwedeng lagyan na ako, si Mac, Patrimonio Centino, magiging Tony or Matrica May. Hindi ka pa rin makakasali kasi sa birth certificate, hindi pwedeng baguhin ayon sa konstitusyon ng Pilipinas. Nakikinig ang lahat. Tama. At yun doon. So I should say, in my personal view, I am not in favor and it's not legalized here. And if the candidate wants that to join or the organization, so be it. And the most tricky question, the second one of course, will I allow a transgender or a genuine woman to join the Miss International Beauty Pageant? I joined Miss International Beauty Pageant, I represented Guam kasi nga naubos na yung Pilipinas. So, ginawa na lang nila ng paraan, mukha na lang akong saling pusa doon. Though okay ang ranking ko doon, hindi pa rin ako ipapanalo dahil falsificated ang aking passport. At ayaw ko rin manalo, baka ako ikulong ng Republika ng Guam. So basically, nakasaad doon. Here, in my personal experience, listen. All who can join the Miss International Beauty Pageant are those who are transgender women, transvestite, who was born male by birth. So obviously, my answer is, I am not in favor. Number one, the thinking of a transgender woman is basically a combination of a man and a woman. It's unique. So basically from there, it's unfair. Second, of course, our strength, our agility on the top of the stage is different from a royal-born woman. And the third one, remember this, our experiences is totally different. We cannot bear a child. And we cannot afford with all the relationship that we have. So I have to say, I am not in favor, but the Miss Universe will allow And the second one is if I will be allowing a true, genuine woman joining the MIQ pageant. No, it isn't. After all, let us all remember, beauty pageant is not only about this beautiful life. Kahit sino pwedeng maging reyna, pwedeng maging advocate kung anong gusto mo. It's not about the crown. It's the legacy, the compassion, the empathy that you will leave with the stage and all throughout the life. So I have to say, I am proud to be of who I am. I am not becoming saying to each and everyone, I am not opposing other people's opinion or hindering the ambition of anyone, but I'd like to clarify to everyone, remember, let us not complicate. If it is for the woman, so be it. If it is for the transgender woman, then so be it. As simple as it is. Why? Because every one of us is a king and queen by our own heart. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 5. Apologies for the microphone. Okay, we're now down to our final candidate for our question and answer portion. Candidate number 2, Miss Juliana Hisponesa de Guevara.
Galing lahat.
Once again, our criteria for judging for this final round is 50% beauty and 50% intelligence.
Ayan na siya, Juliana Hisponesa. Okay. How are you, Juliana?
I'm doing great, thank you for asking.
Wow, babae lang. Okay.
So I will repeat the question twice po. Transgenders joining Miss Universe pageant has been asked to a lot of ladies from different national and international competitions, and it gave a lot of opinions. Now is your chance to give your point of view and your perspective. The question is, what is your stand and would you allow a female contestant to join Miss International Queen? Again, transgenders joining Miss Universe pageant has been asked to a lot of ladies from different national and international competitions, and it gave a lot of opinions. Now is your chance to give your point of view and your perspective. The question is, what is your stand and would you allow a female contestant to join Miss International Queen? No time limit.
Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen. So, ang katanungan niya ay gagawin na natin simple. Ano nga bang aking standard opinion sa pagsali ng mga tunay na babae sa isang paligsahan kung saan ay nararapat para lamang sa trans women? Judges, hayaan sagutin ko ang isang katanungan na diretso at punto per punto at detalyado. Dahil naniniwala po ako, ang ganitong klase ng katanungan ay hindi na kailangan ng mahabang usapin. Hindi kailangan ng debate. Dahil ang pinag-uusapan dito ay pangarap at representasyon ng iyong komunidad na kinabibilangan at lipunan na iyong ginagalaw. Ang pagsali ng isang tunay na babae sa paligsahan na kung saan ay para lamang sa isang trans women ay malugod ko pong tinatanggihan o I have to say I have to disagree. Dahil naniniwala ako, ang babae ay tunay ng makapangyarihan, tunay ng may talento, tunay ng may talino. But how will you empower other people if you cannot empower yourself? Dahil naniniwala ako, trans women who consider themselves as a woman, there is no question about it. Pero ang pangarap ay hindi lang tungkol sa corona. Tungkol ito kung paano ka magbibigay inspirasyon sa komunidad na kinabibilangan mo. And women is the best representation
of women community. And trans women is the best representation of trans women community. Bakit kailangan natin ipilit ang isang bagay na alam natin hindi nararapat? Mahal kong manonood at mga hurado, sa mga ganito pong klase ng katanungan, naniniwala ako, dito naghahati-hati ang mga tao. Kaya hindi kailangan ng mahabang debate, hindi kailangan ng mahabang usapin. Alamin natin kung saan tayo nararapat dahil hindi corona ang magpapatingkad ng iyong galing, kundi kung paano ka magiging representasyon ng iyong komunidad at lipunan. At hayaan niyo po na bago ko matapos ang aking kasagutan ay makapag-iwan ako ng isang powerful statement kung saan I believe, ladies and gentlemen, women joining in a trans pageantry for trans women is a disrespect for a natural born women and an insult to a trans women community. And I thank you.
Question and answer portion, and again, that's 50% of the possible solved later on. And again, the winners of this competition will be receiving, or the fourth runner-up for tonight's event will be getting 2,000 pesos. Our third runner-up
is 3,000 pesos.
Second runner-up,
We have 5,000 pesos.
and our first runner-up,
10,000 pesos.
and for our Reina Hisponesa de Guevara,
We'll receive 15,000 pesos plus 3 days and 2 nights stay at Casa Jimenez Resort.
okay, may napupusuhan na ba ang Barangay Guevara? Sino ang gusto niyong manalo ngayong gabi?
May nagsasabi,
Candidate number 1? Candidate number 2? Candidate number 3? Candidate number 5? Or candidate number 7?
Ako 5.
Total na lang sigaw.
So 5.
Okay, so we're just tabulating the scores, and again, we would like to thank our sponsors for tonight's event. Capital S Supreme,
Congressman Bong Rivera,
Mayor Venus Orden,
special thanks to Amelia's Restaurant,
Honorable Edwin M. Pura,
Her Studio,
SK Guevara,
Tantan Maroque Jimenez,
Casa Jimenez,
Deputy Hair and Beauty Salon,
Premier Powerline,
EM Pura Business Consultancy,
Writing Blue Fire,
Akasha Hamrior,
and of course, Noise Catering for our food tonight. And again, panel of judges, thank you so much for staying with us, our audience. Maraming salamat for staying tonight and watching this event.
Yes, and within a few minutes we will determine who is our first ever Reina Hisponesa de Guevara 2024.
Yeah, like I say, first ever